Hey everybody, the Rosie girl and the Mrs.
Hey
Jen.
y'all, how you doing? How you doing?
Everybody's a ham bone in the world.
Welcome. Happy Sunday, y'all.
Why don't you take over? I'll just sit here.
No, it's your turn.
Hey guys, really important topic today. We've held off, Jen and I, doing this video because a lot of people have done, well, a few people have done videos in the cause. And one of the problems with fundraising, well, there's a lot of problems with fundraising and challenges, and having just completed a successful fundraising, helping somebody do a fundraiser. The challenges are many, and we're going to do a separate video about some of the challenges and things, ideas to help people do better fundraising. But for today, I want to concentrate on a good friend of Jen's and mine, and of course, that's Cori. Her channel is sofuggit from previously of Tarboro, North Carolina, down there. I want to tell you, Cori's always been good people to Jen and I. She never pried into life. She never second guessed us about being trans. And in other words, she pretty much minded her own business and just welcomed us as friends. And we really, really appreciated that tremendously. And, I do communicate with Cori. I'm happy enough to be on her phone list. So I'm keeping up with her life. We talk on the phone from time to time. So she's in a situation now where, well, she's already left, but she had to leave North Carolina where she lived her, a lot of her adult life down there with her husband. And it seems to have come down to personal security matter. So in any event, Jen and I didn't feel like we don't need to know, all the details and all the ins and outs. It's not kind of our thing to, to that purient sort of interest in knowing all the details. But it was enough that when it was announced last Wednesday that Irene on the go and her channel was spearheading the fundraising effort for Cori, and she just had a PayPal at that time. We were happy to donate to that PayPal. So it won't show up on the GoFundMe, although I did encourage Cori and Irene to do a GoFundMe page because that public visibility is so important when you do a fundraiser, because there's the accountability of it, and the ability of people to you can get more people involved, and there's no sort of secrecy, even though these are very good people, Irene and Cori. So support a life. It's a chance to. Jen came from Germany, really not knowing any, even though you were born here or you're born an American citizen. You never really knew a lot of the customs and things, and when you were an adult and for whatever reason you decided where you were living in Germany was no longer for you, you ended up moving to the middle of the United States and having to start a life with 2 suitcases and a box full of trinkets from Germany. So
Yeah.
it can be done. She didn't have any money in her pocket or anything, but managed to get on, build a great life, work some super jobs, become super well paid, and provision herself to have money for all of her surgeries and things. And she don't owe a dime to anybody, and I'm proud of her. So we're hoping the same for Cori here. So I'm going to put the link to the GoFundMe for Cori's page if you want a little more of the story, the non-juiced version. It's written down there on the GoFundMe page, and if you can find it in your heart to break free a few clams and chip in a few dollars, as I'm always fond of saying. Yeah, I did spend a lot of time with Amanda May. Jen did some work behind the scenes, and I was certainly on the camera with her. It can be done. We can at least take the steps. We can lead the horse to water. So we always hope that it drinks. So this is a case where we have somebody that wants to start a new life. So won't you join Jen and I in chipping in and helping Cori build a new life down in Florida? Now, what does she need? If you're going to get a job, and she's honestly said, I left North Carolina with a couple bags, and that's it. Don't really have any clothes to speak of because, well, Cori was a laid back country girl. And when she goes down there, she's going to want to get a job, find a way to support herself. So she's going to need some clothing, some food, possibly some transportation. Yeah, it might end up being public transportation, but it ain't free. So you'll still have to drop some coins into that. So, she's going to need some type of starter money to get going. So we wanted to wait quite a few days while the other videos rolled off. And we want to keep this thing going too, because we're all in it together, and there's no edge that anybody else has on anybody else. It's just people reaching out and saying, I need help. So
Right.
help. Okay, so the link is in the description box below.
$10,
$5, $10, $100.
100.
It's all scaled up. There's things that won't change your life, but they could change her life dramatically. And that's the best kind of change of all. Thanks for watching, guys. And once again, hit the link down below. And we love you. And Cori, we love you too, girl.
That's right.
And we got your back. And you're our beauty queen. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Happy Sunday.